Hello guys, welcome to this video. Well, thanks for purchasing this strategy and thanks for your support. Well, this strategy is based on intraday trading strategy with indicators. This strategy can be used on any segments, on any markets like MCX, NSE, NSE cash or futures or anything. So this is only for intraday trading purpose. I have not tested it for positional or any other thing. So you guys can test it on your own for positional and let me know what you feel about this. Well, this is only for the intraday purpose what I have tested right now, and the accuracy is almost 95% because we use almost 3 to 4 indicators to get the correct confirmation and enter the trades. So follow all these rules what I'm going to telling you in the next few minutes, and I'm sure that you will be getting a good trades on it. So the indicator requires are Arun, that's the default settings 14, and RSI with default setting 14 with 50 line, and moving averages 20 periods, and SAR. And type of chart is Heikinashi, and time side, and for time frame you can use 15 minutes or 5 minutes. I prefer 15 minutes for more accuracy signals. Okay, and condition to buy are RSI line should be crossing above the 50, and Arun should cross over red line and green line should come up, and SAR should have given the signal for a buy, and candle should be formed above the moving averages 50, sorry, above the moving average 20 periods. Wait a second, change to basics. So the condition to sell is opposite, that is RSI should be crossing the below 50 line what we draw, and Arun should cross over the green line and the red should come up, and SAR should have given the signal to sell, that is above the candle, and the candle should be found below the 20 moving average. So now let's check out in a real trading charts. This is my kite. Okay, 15 minutes chart. As you can see, I just given 15 minutes chart, and view is and displays Heikinashi candle. And now go to studies, add Arun. This is Arun. This is a very unique thing, like most of the people doesn't use this, so now I tried on this and it's very good. Arun 14, the basic setting, the default, and add moving averages 20 periods, moving averages 20 periods. You can choose whatever the color you want, and RSI 50 line, I'll show you that. RSI created. For creating this 50 line, all you have to do is click on draw, so select tool horizontal, and just come here and tap on this 50 and you click here and you get the line. So that's how you get it. Okay, and what is the next indicator? SAR. Go to studies, PSAR, parabolic SAR, here it is. So I just give it done. That's it, right? So let's see it, whether if I've added everything or not. Arun 14, RSI, moving average, PSR 4. We have added all these 4. PSR, moving average, Arun, and moving average. So yeah, now let's make this RSI up. Okay, so now let's get started with the main strategy. Okay, so guys, so before I begin the strategy, I want to tell you that always trade on a fresh crossovers. That's how the strategy works. Not only this, any crossover you are trading on any indicator, make sure you're trading on a fresh crossover. That is, for example, let's see today's Indelco chart. That is at 9:15. As you can see, the RSI is below the 50 line. That means a short. Now you should not get into the short as soon as the market open. We should not get to the trade what is already below or above. You should always wait for a fresh turn. That is, see here it is upping this 50, hitting this 50 line and going up. This is your fresh turn. Now this is where you should enter to the trade. Okay, this is where you should take your trades. Sorry, it went 50. So this is where you should take your trade now, as it's crossing the new 50 line. So always do a fresh crossover trade. See, now it's crossing this 50, and as you can see, Arun is crossing above the red, I mean making the red below and green is coming up, and SAR is giving the buy signal and green candle is forming above the 20. So that's a clear confirmation of buy. 15 minutes that above this candle high you will buy. When this candle high breaks, that is this candle high is 199.45, so you'll keep a buy at 199.50 and keep the target of 0.5% to 1% of the stock. And as you can see, now it has went till here 202.90, from 199.50 to 202.90. 90. That's a very good targets, right? So that's how it works. So this is a strategy, this is how we buy. So main thing is that you should always find a fresh crossover. First, make sure you find this RSI coming above or below it. Okay, don't enter a trade which is already up like this, and don't buy it here. When it's making a new crossover below or above, that's where you should enter. Okay, so as you can see now, today, yeah, this was yesterday's chart, and today's, that is 12th of 6th June. Okay, 12th of June, and this was 9th of June, what I showed for the buy signal. Now for the sell signal, I'm showing you for 12th of June. Okay, so here it is. Today it gave a sell signal around 3 that's 1 o'clock, correct, exactly at 1 p.m. Indelco chat showed a sell signal, as you can see here. And as you can see, the first criteria matches. Our RSI is crossing below the 50 line, so it's a sell. And the Fibonacci candles are below the 20 moving averages, it's done. And PSR is also giving a sell signal, that's done. And now the Arun is crossing above this, and it's confirmed that you should sell it here. Okay, you should sell it low of 201.20. that let's assume we shorted at 201.10, and it went all the way till 198.70. That's a beautiful gain, that's more than a 1%. So this is how you can trade on it, and keep the target very simple and very easy targets. Don't keep high targets and wait for more. So always keep a comfortable target like 0.5% of the stock to 1% of the stock, which is easily achievable. And when there is a gap up or gap down, don't use this strategy. And when there is a market news, don't use the strategy, or don't trade at all when there is a market, to be at a safer side. That's what I recommend for you people. And also guys, this works on all the segments, as I said, you like currency, commodity, or anything. So you guys can check this out and do the back testing, and then do a real trading. So the Arun is the main thing here guys. So when it confirms only, you should take a trade. Okay, when all this confirms, take a trade. Make sure you are in 15 minutes chat, and that too with Fibonacci. Okay, by using this you really get a good trades. And I have back tested for so many times, and it does give a good trades. If just one signal says buy, don't buy it. As you can see, RSI is hitting above 50, and your PSR is also giving a buy signal. But as you can see, Arun is red, the green has not crossed over, so you're not gonna buy it. Okay, that's how we get a clear confirmation by using two or three indicators, and that's how we get confirmation, and that's how we trade very brilliantly. So if you're trading this with the crude oil, make sure you target for only 10 to 15 points. If you're asking about the stop loss, I can say you can keep the stop loss, like when for example, let's assume it has given a buy signal here, the RSI is given a buy signal here, and you are in a buy trade. If it's going opposite, that is, if a candle is coming below the RSI, I mean below the moving average 20, you can consider that as your stop loss, so you can exit it there. Or you can or mostly you can get a time to do a cost to cost exit, and many times I can do that. So always make sure you be in a perfect crossover. Don't trade on the crossover which is already done. Always wait for a fresh crossover and then take your trades. Make sure all signals are giving the same thing. If one is giving a buy, all the other indicators should give a buy signal, and that's where you make a 100% confirmed entry and make a profit, and get a good gains and get a good trades. So this is how the strategy works. Thank you for watching. If I have any doubt, let me know. Thank you for buying this strategy. Hello guys, welcome.